You know what? You got you. Oh, okay. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. Let me just open this. Hello, hello, hello. Put that over there. Make sure there's nothing else on here. Okay, ladies and gents, what a day! This is gonna be a really short stream because I got a lot to do this evening. But what it, what a good day! First of all, Aubrey came out today, which is wonderful. It's off of I, I, there's too much in my room. I don't want to reflect things, but I have a CD4 right here, and this is the album. Song from this album came out today. Super excited about that. Go take a listen if you haven't heard it. Video for it came out 30 minutes ago, which is pretty cool. But also about 30 minutes ago. So here's let me paint you a picture. I'm chilling on my bed. You're having difficulties. What's wrong? Hope you're okay. Um, I'm sitting on my bed. I'm watching TV, and I'm getting ready to play my the premiere for my video earlier today. And just out of curiosity, I want to see how many streams the song has on Spotify. I open Spotify for Artists, the app, and it says I have 6 streams of the song. And I'm like, awesome, great. But I look right below it, and it says, what does it say? Let me read you exactly what it says. I look right below it. It says, last 7 days, listeners 540, streams 870, followers 94. And I'm like, what? For context, my songs over the last 28 days have like 33 streams, 28 streams, 26 streams. I go to specific songs to see what's happening, and Head Up Kid has 838 streams. By the way, it only had 800 streams when the story happened. Right now, it's gone up by 30, I think. So I'm like, huh? Where'd this come from? And then I go, like, right then I'm like, okay, here's what's happening. So if we go here, we can see 544 monthly listeners, which is crazy, right? Because I had like 9 yesterday. So this is a huge jump for me. And then we scroll down, and apparently somebody submitted Head Up Kid to a playlist, and it's since been taken off, right? It's not on here anymore. But when it was on there, it got a ton of listens, um, which is cool. So somebody found this playlist and put my song on it. Finally got it to work. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you're good now. People are finding your music. I mean, yeah, which is cool. Um, and we got 4 viewers. So if anybody shows up and they found me through this playlist, welcome. If any of you submitted me to this playlist, because it says like submit your song here. I didn't do that. I feel like I would remember doing that. But yes, thank you. Um, so now if I get 4,500 more monthly listeners, Spotify will give me a little countdown for the album. So if we get there soon, before October 17th, then I'll be able to do that. But yeah, that's really crazy to me. Thank you, big thank you to everybody for listening. But that's just a little off topic thing today. This is my website, and this is the music video that came out today. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not a lot to say about this video. It's a pretty straightforward video, but I'm still gonna be talking about it. Um, the ideas that could have been, and like the brainstorming behind this video. So yeah, let's start it. It's awesome. Congrats, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Now stop. Okay, we're gonna get this out of the way. Um, so to start, these streams I'm gonna be watching this video, but I'm gonna be stopping a lot. So if you want to just watch the video, then you can just go do that. But I'm gonna be stopping to talk. I'm a yapper when it comes to these live streams. So yeah, um, as you can see, there's a lot going on. We had me with a red shirt over here, blue shirt over here, yellow shirt over here, gray shirt over here, and a lot's happening. Head Up Kid is a really great song. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love the apps. Awesome. Okay, I got to get on topic. So, the original plan for this music video, I had a director um, lined up for the video, actually, like a professional director lined up for this video, and we had a whole plan where we would film, I think, by a lighthouse. I don't know exactly what we would have done in the video, but like a lighthouse would have been involved. But those plans fell through um, because of college. That's pretty much the basics of it. So I had to come up with a new idea. This was like I had a backup idea where I would be standing like in the middle of the frame, and it would be jumping to different like scenes. So it would be like me with my dog, me with some cows, me on a dock, me, like just me standing here, and it would jump between those things. And I was working this out with my mom because she helped me with the video, and eventually I sat down and I was like, well, okay, this is going to be really difficult to line up the camera perfectly for each of these different shots. Why don't we just line up the camera in one spot and I'm the thing that's changing rather than the scene? So that's exactly what's happening. We have 4 different things going on. We got me laying down, me sitting in the car, me happy over here, and me messing with the guitar over here. So yeah. So throughout the video, you'll see the yellow version of me holding this rose. And fun fact about this rose is it was supposed to be... You barely hear the song when it plays. Let me turn it up then. Can I turn it up? Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Yeah, let me turn it up. I can turn it up here. I'll just have to remember to turn it back down. So somebody remind me to turn it back down at the end of the stream. But fun fact about this rose is it was originally supposed to be the flower that I pick the petals off of in You're Not Alone, that music video, but it's a fake rose, and it was really hard to get a petal out from the inside of it, so we just got a real flower for the video. That didn't end up being a rose, but we just needed something. we needed a spot for this rose because we bought the rose for the You're Not Alone music video, and then like last minute we changed the flower. So I'm glad we got to use it here. This is like a happy emotion, but also like optimistic of like future love outside of Aubrey, I guess.
I fear our time is running thin.
It's hard to break down the characters because they're on screen for so little time, but later I'll be able to break them down a little more.
Broke my heart and pulled me.
Fun fact about the editing process is, so for those that don't know, which I don't know how you would, I use Filmora 13 to edit my videos. But lately that's been messing up, and I really have to figure out why, because it's been going so slow. Like I'd click a button or I'd move something on the timeline, and it would freeze for 30 seconds before actually doing the thing that I wanted it to do. And that's just not good for anybody involved, right? By that I mean me. So I was looking up different ways to do a certain thing that happens later in the video, and I found out CapCut has a really good tool for that, and which reminds me I have to cancel the free trial before they charge me actual money. They have a really cool tool for that, and so I tried with CapCut, and CapCut took the 4K video because I filmed it in 4K, and it's the smoothest experience I've ever had editing a 4K video, like actually. So I'm gonna have to figure out some things. I might need to find a new editing software because CapCut is limited and Filmora is slow. So I want to find one that isn't limited and isn't slow, and maybe save up some money to get like a pro version of it or whatever. I should get a student discount on Premiere Pro. I'm gonna look into that. Fits the happy character so well. Thank you. All right, let's continue this. So yeah, this is edited with CapCut for the most part. The text at the end of the video I threw in with Filmora because that's where the font that I use is.
I jumped right in, but the water's too cold and hell I can't swim. Now I don't know who I am.
Funny story about the whistling when I'm going to tell you about it when I break down the song. So I'm going to be breaking down the actual audio of the song when the full album comes out. I think that's
Oh,
something I'm gonna
what
do.
to say? The ship has sailed away, and I'm left here
Hopeless. Keep that in mind.
waiting to escape. Goodbye, my sweet Aubrey.
Does the new
I'll
editing work
miss
better than the
your
old one? Kind of.
face.
So Filmora is fine when it's not like a 4K video, but the 4K video is like really like a powerful 4K is like obviously different than there's a crack in my monitor. I just noticed. That's crazy. But it's running fine. And so whenever it does like 1080p, which is like regular YouTube quality, like a regular quality of a YouTube video that I post, it's probably what you're watching this live stream on right now is probably 1080p, right? 360, yeah, 1080p 60. 1080p 60. Am I streaming at 60 FPS? That's cool. Anyway, sorry, I didn't know I could do that. Anyway, 1080p is the normal, right? And I can edit fine with that. But whenever I'm making a music video, I film those in 4K just because like if you could do the higher quality, why not just do it? So, yeah, and that just puts a lot of stress on Filmora for some reason. But so CapCut is better for 4K, but Filmora I think is fine for like everything else cuz I've been editing fine with it recently. Yeah.
I hope you meet somebody who has the strength to stay.
So when editing, later on in the video, you'll notice it's a lot more like with every strum it cuts to a new character. This one it's like every measure it cuts to a new character. So instead of going like bum 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 bum, like instead of cutting on every bum bum, it cuts like every few bums, which is like a measure. So I don't think I did that intentionally, but if you want to consider the fact that I might have done that intentionally, like if you want to pretend I did that intentionally, it could mean like being more in time with the guitar with the video cutting means I'm more content with my decision to leave Aubrey. If you want to analyze it like in a literary way, I'm going to be so honest with you. I think most literary analyses that people do is just random bullshit that an author came up with. And I'm being so serious. I'm an English major. I think most of the time it's just some random shit that an author threw in there. And like 50 years later, a random English teacher is like, and this means that the author was depressed when they wrote this. And like, no, they just kind of wrote it. That's my theory. It looks intentional, so that's cool. Thank you. Sorry to burst your bubble, fellow English majors.
I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Our time is running out. I'm falling. Oh, I am falling into this sea of fear and
Not much more to talk about with most of the video. The good part is later. So this part's funny. So obviously, yeah, I'm floating upside down in this park to go with the lyric, literally saying floating upside down. But my mom who filmed this, I didn't tell her that I was gonna do this. So I was just like, before we did this, the take with me with the gray shirt, I'm like, Mom, I have a really funny idea, but I don't know if I'm gonna tell you. I think I want you to experience it. So she said, all right, go. And then the camera's rolling, and you can't see it, but oh wait, you can see it because I was flipped over here. Can I zoom in? Okay, I can't zoom in. Like zoom in. But like mobile viewers, I think, can zoom into YouTube videos and see that I have a little AirPod in my ear, and that's what I was listening to the song with. So like my mouth would match up with the words. But yeah, I'm like, Mom, I thought of something really cool for when I'm laying on the ground, but I'm not gonna tell you. And so you can tell like right before it, I don't cut in any of the gray shirt parts, and right after I don't either, because right about here I'm flipping over on the ground, and like my mom's just laughing in the background. Like you can't hear it, obviously. Yeah, like no gray shirt until
Floating
just floating
upside
upside down on the ground.
down. Thought the water
And now I'm
be
flipping
nice,
back over.
but I guess I drowned. Who am
So yeah, I blatantly made it so no gray shirt. So I'm flipping around that.
What
Thank
to
you.
say.
Yeah.
The ship has sailed away, and I'm left here hopeless, waiting to escape. Goodbye, my sweet Aubrey.
And I tried to I'm gonna start the chorus over. For every time I cut in a certain emotion, so like obviously we have happy, sad, hopeless, and angry. I tried to make it so that emotion would actually feel the words that they're saying. So like we have like goodbye my sweet Aubrey as sad. I'll miss your face is the happy, optimistic one. I hope you meet somebody. Could have fit with the happy one, but hopeless is like hopeless for themselves, but I hope you like meet somebody who has the strength. Angry because he doesn't have the strength. Has the strength to stay. And that was just, there's no particular reason I cut between those two. I just thought it'd be cool if it went like boom, 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 boom. Which in hindsight, it would actually be cooler if it went boom, 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 boom. But that's just a lot for the eyes if you're watching on like a bigger screen, I think. I mean, it could be a little bit more on time, but it's on time enough that you get the idea of what's happening. Doesn't know what to say. Literally stuck in one place because he's on the ground. I'm just telling you at this point, like running on a treadmill. I mean, he's not, but and then wanting to escape, and then eventually he fades out because he does escape. I mean, I hope you guys know I'm making all of this up on the fly. Like I did cut in certain emotions for like the lines. I was telling the truth about that, but like I'm being way more in depth than I was when I was putting the video together. And then yeah, we have the big moment. I'll let it play out. We're gonna watch this part multiple times. We're gonna break down each part, what each part's doing.
Goodbye, my sweet Aubrey. I'll miss your face. I hope you meet somebody who has the strength to stay.
So I'm just gonna go back. So we'll focus on which one should we focus on first? I think I'm gonna focus on the one laying down first. So these three have something specific that they're doing during this part, but this guy doesn't. He's actually just the only one not doing anything, which I think is something in itself because he's hopeless, so he's like lethargic. He's not doing anything. I don't even think he's singing it. No, he's not. Which, by the way, when putting this together, this one was the most difficult to edit because I had like a brush that would like highlight like me and then my shadow, so the shadow stays in there, and then crop it over the video of this guy smashing the guitar, so the pieces made it into the video, and like the dust and everything that it created. What was I saying? But yeah, every time I would highlight this, it would also highlight the car. It would also highlight the ground around it. It would also highlight this big shadow over here, which I think it ended up doing. But yeah, it was like the hardest one to cut out, which like doesn't mean much, but it was a hassle to actually edit. You're very creative, thank you. That's so sick. I just realized you see like the dust from the guitar in the middle frame, even though it comes from the anger. Yeah, that was intentional. The me smashing the guitar clip is the background, and like you can kind of see like the shadow inconsistencies here. You can kind of see like I'm actually really trying to search. Like I think the line's like right over here, and you can see like maybe some lighting inconsistencies because they were obviously recorded not all at the exact same time, so the shadows are going to be different. Would have been better if we were inside, but we didn't have like a big area to film this in, and the outside's just better. What was I saying? But yeah, Hopeless is just kind of chilling there
Goodbye, my sweet
while this is happening.
Aubrey.
And like, what's really cool is I don't know how, but at times it kind of looks like the shadow from me smashing the guitar is going over the one of me laying down. I don't know how that's possible. I think it's just like our eyes saying, okay, there's supposed to be a shadow there, so the brain's like putting the shadow there for us, or for me, anyways. I say us. I'm roping you right into this.
Dear hopeless, waiting to escape. Goodbye, my sweet Aubrey.
It's not actually there,
I'll miss
and you can
your
really like if you just
face.
pause it, you're like, okay, yeah, there's no shadow there. But when it's moving, you kind of like I don't know. I kind of see it.
I hope you meet
could just be like,
somebody
you know,
who has the strength,
whacked up.
has the strength to stay.
All right, we're gonna watch it again, but this time I'm gonna focus on the yellow.
I don't know what to say.
Here I am dancing.
The ship has sailed away.
And this little move where I like
I'm
shuffle
here
on one foot and like twist the foot back and forth is just a little freaking dance move that I came up when I was listening to Lovesick by the Happy Fits for the first time. I was sitting here dancing and I just like threw together a couple moves and I came up with it's I don't care if it's a dance move that's been done before. I'm now and will forever call it the Authony Shuffle. And that's just good for me. We were just talking about the shadow over you before the stream. Yeah. Somehow like it's not actually there. But like it's kind of there. You know what I mean? Like we think it's there, but it's all in our heads. But yeah, this little dance move I was doing.
waiting to escape. Goodbye.
And a few months ago, I was showing my girlfriend the album. Like I was just playing the album front to back, and we got to Aubrey, and I was standing there, and I just started flossing to the beat of Aubrey. It was like hold on, let's go back to another part. Yeah, you get the groove, and I was flossing, and she was like mocking me for it or whatever, and I was like, I'm gonna put this in the Aubrey music video. I hope you know that. I'm gonna floss in the Aubrey music video. And I didn't. I'm so upset because like I was looking back at the video and I was just sitting here dancing, having a happy old time, and this would have been the perfect time to floss. It would have been the perfect time to whip it out. And I never ended up doing. The Authony Shuffle is so good. Yeah, it is.
My sweet Aubrey, I'll miss your face. I hope you meet somebody
Authony Shuffle. I
who
love it. Thank
has
you.
the strength, has the strength.
All right, let's go back
to
again
stay.
because I got some more things I want to talk about. So yeah, that's the little dance move that I came up with.
I don't know what
Got me
to
fake crying again.
say.
Oh my god, I gotta talk to you
The
about me fake crying
ship
here.
has
Holy crap.
sailed away, and I'm left here hopeless, waiting to escape.
I'm over here like grabbing my shirt, like rubbing my eyes with it. And then as I'm sitting here, right, I'm thinking it would be so funny if I just blew my nose into my shirt. And over here, I think I actually do start crying because I'm like, oh my god, this is so gross, and now I have to do laundry before I go back to school. I have to wash this shirt now. And so I did. Yeah. So I think that's cool. And then let's go back again. So obviously, I think a lot of that is easy to miss because of what's happening on the left side of the screen during that part. I spend the whole video messing with this guitar, and it's just not working for me. It's just not working for me. And so I just.
Goodbye, my sweet Aubrey. I'll miss your face.
And it sucks because like I didn't know it at the time, but the frame was kind of cutting off most of the action. Thank you. It's cutting off most of the action, but you get the gist, and like the dust is coming up, so like you really get the gist. So the story about the smashing the guitar goes back to when I was coming up with ideas for the videos. So I had Head Up Kids video idea down before I even thought about doing a video for Restart. I knew what I wanted to do for Head Up Kid, and I had no clue what I wanted to do for You're Not Alone. So I found this really old guitar that I didn't feel like fixing, and it was like really beat up anyway. And I said, what if I just smashed this at the end of You're Not Alone? Like the whole thing is like a love video about like being really sad that somebody left, and like the guitar is going to be a central theme because it's like a gift that maybe she gave me, and then at the end of it, I smashed the guitar, right? Because I'm angry that she left or whatever. And I thought that would be a really good idea. And um, oh, that's right. The original idea for Restart was what we ended up doing for You're Not Alone, where I'm just walking throughout the house referencing certain lyrics in the song. Um, and that obviously became the You're Not Alone video. Restart got its own idea. But then we just had the guitar sitting around. And I was thinking, what if me doing different things here was different emotions, and then we had an angry emotion who smashed the guitar at the end of the video. And that's exactly what we did. For all of these takes, we had to do these back to back to back. So we had like as little sun movement as possible between the takes. So like the shadow moved as little as possible. In which like, yeah, you can see that the shadow moves between the takes, but they're like actually like back to back to back. What did I do first? I did purple take, I did blue take, I did yellow take, I did gray take, I did red take. Okay. And we had to do the red take last. I don't remember why. Why? Oh, because in case there was like a piece from it. Yeah, that's right. So we did the red take last because if I smashed the guitar and there was like a little piece on the ground, why would that piece be on the ground earlier in the gray take? Does that make sense? So for continuity reasons, I had to do the red take last, which means, and of course, since I only had one guitar to smash, we only had one chance to do the take. And thankfully we got like a pretty decent take. I don't know. I could have smashed the guitar better. I could have brought it more, like a little more this way. Let's watch it. Oh, we gotta go back actually. Yeah, I smashed it like right out of frame. But you can see me doing it. Like I'm fully in frame, so it's fine. But yeah, and the dust is coming. Somehow, it's not layered over the blue version of me or the gray version of me, but it looks like it. Right, you'd think it is. And then yeah, so I recorded this take. This is the very first take I recorded. And initially I was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna jump between the 5 versions of me. But then I was like, what if the emotions are the 4 versions of me, and they all come together to be me? Like this is just me, and these are like, it's like Inside Out, and I think it turned out really cool. And now it's just me for the rest of the video. And that's it. that's all there really is to talk about for the video. The director who's supposed to direct this might be doing a different song off the album, and I hope that plan doesn't fall through because it's a song that I played for him once before, and he said he really liked it. So I'm hoping that he can do something with it. I think it'd be really cool for that song to come full circle, because he's one of the first people to hear the songs. And he said he really, really enjoyed it at the time. So I'm hoping that can go through. What else? Yeah, so that's probably going to get a video. I really thought about doing a video for Evelyn, but I don't know if I'll ever get to it. If I do get to it, I have like maybe some idea for it, but I don't know. Also, like, you were being careful of the hopeless emotion when you were smashing the guitar. That's because I was like, when I obviously I also wasn't laying there, like it was just me, but like I was like, okay, I gotta smash it over here, so I don't hit over here. Does that make sense? Like I don't want to hit this guy over here, because that's just me. Like I imagine in canon, like if he hurts him, he also feels it, right?
Hopeless, waiting to escape. Goodbye, my sweet Aubrey.
Yeah, it does. You're right. And thank you
I'll
for
miss
pointing that
your
out.
face. I hope you meet somebody who has the strength to stay.
And when putting this costume together, what did I do? Let's go here. Right. now. This is just me. The only thing is I didn't have black shoes in the video, which I kind of regret now. But yeah, we got the black shoes, we got the jeans, we got the black jacket, the purple shirt. Yeah, that's exactly what I went for with this. So it's an outfit I do have in real life, and actually the Minecraft skin is inspired by the outfit in real life. Um, so yeah, that's just that. Yeah, they all come together at the end to form one very confused individual during this whole love ending process. Um, I'd like to think the narrator for the song was the same one for Evelyn. I just don't know which one would have come first. Um, I think whose story comes first? Because we have Evelyn, we have Aubrey now. I'm trying to think of like lyrically which one makes more sense. I think Evelyn came first because for what I'm saying in Aubrey, I don't want to make Aubrey feel like I felt like how I felt with Evelyn. Does that make sense? So I think that's how that makes sense in my head. I think it fits well. Plus, the guitar didn't shatter like we thought it would. Yeah, it did not break into as many pieces as I thought it would. The back came off, and like the frame kind of snapped, but there wasn't many pieces to it. Like I was able to just pick up one piece, bring it to the dumpster because we have a dumpster, and pick up the rest of it in one piece, pretty much. I didn't even think of the outfit. That's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And then of course we have the end credits. No end credits scene, no gag reel.
Try to win your
But we have Aubrey.
heart.
And we got Get Out of My Head playing in the background, which is track 6 off the album.
Make it very far.
So that's pretty cool. And I can say that it's Get Out of My Head because I say Get Out of My Head later, so you could probably infer that that's which one it is.
So get out of my
head and let me sleep. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Aubrey and Get Out of My Head. And Aubrey's out right now, but Get Out of My Head will come out with the album in October. Yeah. Does anyone have any like final questions or anything? Because I gotta get to the gym soon because I want to get back and shower before the episode of Peacemaker comes out because I'm really excited for it. Let's check Spotify real quick. I don't think the numbers would have changed. I don't know how the numbers work because back when I released my old EP, the numbers would only change once a day, not in real time. But it looks like they might be changing in real time. We'll see. Yeah, we got one person listening to my music on Spotify right now, um, which is cool. Okay, so they're not changing in real time, I don't think. Is anyone in the stream right now listening to my music? Is one of you the one person? Okay, yeah, we got the one person in chat. Very interesting. Thank you for the support. And honestly, I'm super happy that I got to all the monthly listeners I did. And it's it's paused. Does that count? I think so. Um, it's cool because like the more people who follow me, like 97 people. It's not a lot, but that's 97 different people in different groups, different people who are going to share them with different groups. So that's like for every one person that has 5 people to share music with, that's you just multiply the numbers by 6, and then it's like those old school email chains that's like email this to 10 people or the world's going to end or whatever, and then you email it to 10 people, and then those 10 people have to email it to 10 different people, right? Then we're going to turn the music sound real quick. Thank you. Oh my gosh. To explain, I turned up the overall computer volume for that, and the next time I would have gotten into a call with my friends, they're loud already, but it would have been like, y'all would have gone deaf, I promise you. So thank you for that. But yeah, I think if I do get like substantial growth, it's going to be exponential. And welcome Allergic Pie with the tree. Absolutely, dude. If everybody planted one tree for every time you said tree in one of my chats, like deforestation wouldn't be a problem anymore. So like thank you so much for the support. would have damaged your eardrums or something. Exactly. No, they would have damaged your eardrums. Because for me, I hear the same thing no matter what. But like, for you, it would have been like super loud. So thank you. Yeah, that's really all I got for you today. Our eardrums. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for those of you who subscribed. I mean, right now I'm at what 111 subscribers. Um, I can actually just go straight to my channel from here, can't I? I think should be at 111. Yeah, 111. Hey, that's awesome. Um, it's the fastest I've ever hit 100 subscribers. We got 99 videos on the channel. Oh, I gotta make a post on Twitter about my sub count. I'm gonna do that a little later today. But yeah, listen to Aubrey, man. It's a good tune. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll see you tomorrow with Repo if I can get a solid group to play with me. I'm gonna ask a bunch of my friends and see who ends up playing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. One more thing. Okay, shoot. Go for it. I got plenty of time to go to the gym and everything, so no rush or anything. Delay is also going to need to catch up. That's true. It is. Yeah. Oh, I didn't change the delay settings for the stream. I gotta make it like a default setting. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. I think you should put your web address in the end screen. Oh, so like I can't change it now, but like the next time I do a music video, like the end credits, you could say like authony.com or whatever. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. 15, 20 seconds right now. Yeah. Yep. All right. Good idea. Thank you for the great idea. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. What time am I doing it? Like 8 p.m. Eastern? I don't remember. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep, 8 p.m. Eastern. Repo. Be there. Repo's funny, and I'm excited for the update on Halloween. But anyway, yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm going to look over here for when the delay catches up. And then I'm going to end the stream. I'm just going to wait till I start waving. It's going to take a while. Please? Come on, I just put my hand up. There we go.